Look, the challenges are every bit as serious, I think, as Steve has said, probably more so. The unenviability of Barack Obama's position is certainly that. I would start a grand design for the world with, I hasten to say I'm reluctant to admit this, realism.
Oh, God, this is really...
Realism. Only it's not the realism that the Rich Armitages and the Colin Powells were associated with, or the
Steve Clemons version.
Brent Scowcrofts of the world, who are, I would suggest, of a piece with the guys that I was describing earlier, that if only the United States stopped doing things in its own self-defense, the rest of the world will stop behaving the way it historically has. That's not realism, to my way of thinking. Realism starts with something that Steve alluded to a moment ago, that what is being done in the Swat Valley, what is being done in Afghanistan, what is being done in Iraq, certainly what is being done in Iran and Saudi Arabia, and sadly, folks, what is being done in Britain and France and Italy and Germany, to say nothing of Turkey, and the United States, in terms of this Sharia program, is something, if we don't come to grips with it, if we don't even acknowledge it, we can't possibly take corrective action against it. And that's just one microcosm. I think similarly, this notion that if we just sit down and talk with Vladimir Putin or Medvedev or whichever one wins the coin toss, that's somehow going to stop them having the agenda that Russian nationalists, whether of the communist stripe or the post-communist stripe, have, is not realistic. If we reward people for behaving very badly, whether they're the North Koreans who've just launched a ballistic missile that is moving inexorably in the direction of being able to attack us, or at least threaten us, or the Iranians, no matter what they do in their nuclear weapons program, their ballistic missile program, their terrorism program, their subversion of Lebanon program, their threats to Israel program, if no matter what, we're going to engage with them, it's not realistic to think that you're going to get other than more bad behavior. So I would start with genuine realism. Realism born of the fact that bad behavior rewarded begets more bad behavior. What do you do instead of rewarding bad behavior? I think that you do work a freedom agenda. I think you do work with the people of Iran. I'm all for engaging with the Iranians, just not the regime. Let's find ways. Some of them are probably going to be covert. Some of them can be overt. To work with people who want that government gone. Instead of now saying to them, you know, we're sorry, but we think it's in our interests, we think it's expedient to begin a rapprochement with them, no matter what they do to you, including this Sharia business. So, you know, this is a very broad brush. We're talking about it at a high order of abstraction, but I think you can't possibly make good decisions if you're not ignoring the realities.
Okay, I think we'll do one more very quick